Gilbert was, as yet, little more than a boy, but a boy has his dreams, as have others, and in Gilbert's future there was always a girl with big, limpid gray eyes and a face as fine and delicate as a flower. He had made up his mind, also, that his future must be worthy of its goddess. Y'all, he is so in love with her. I am about a little over halfway through Anne of Avonlea, and I'm worried because I'm almost finished and I don't have the other one set up for me to go. Even though, like, I know that I should be good and not, you know, tackle like that mountain over there. Um, and I will, but I just need the security blanket of knowing that I have the third one. So, hi, welcome to another week with Author E. Jamie. Um, I went on my walk already because I didn't want to do my usual intro clip first because that would take too long. And of course, I woke up late. I woke up at around, first, I woke up at like 8 o'clock, and I'm not about to do that if I don't have anywhere necessarily to be. I usually like to wake up around like 9, around like 9:30. But without fail, every time my first day off, I always end up waking up late. Doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I I don't know why. Um, so yeah, I woke up at 8, and then I was like, no, and then I fell back asleep and woke up. It was like 10:50. It was almost 11. So I was like, okay, if I want to get my stuff done, let me do that stuff first. So I didn't record my initial clip. Um, and because I wanted to get all my stuff done today, because y'all, there's another storm coming. And this one is supposed to be an actual blizzard. However, they are saying now that the majority of it will happen on Saturday, which is when I go back to work. So, yay! But hopefully the majority will happen like when I'm at work, so it's actually like nice and quiet. And but I do remember them telling us when we had a snowstorm last January, that a lot of us like couldn't even like make it into work because like the snow was like insane, like up to your hips, and like there was the TTC buses were like stuck and like all that stuff. So like a lot of us didn't even make it into work. But because the one or two of them did, and that there were customers, they had to open. They couldn't close the store. There were people actually going shopping, and we don't sell food. We sell like clothes and like housewares and like knickknacks, and like we sell nothing that is necessary for you at like immediately. So these freaking crazy people went shopping in the middle of a snowstorm. So I don't know like what's gonna happen on Saturday when I go back to work. Hopefully it'll be quiet, but because like snow plus it'll be Christmas Eve. I don't know. Um, so I went to like go and like get my stuff done today. Tomorrow they say it's going to mostly start with rain, but like more like in the afternoon. So if when I'm up it's like not bad and like nothing is really happening, I might go out to Type Books and visit that bookstore because I want to get book 3. Hopefully they will have book 3. Um, yeah, I want to get book 3. And I also want to get a new Karen White if I find. and any Karen White that I find, or any Kate Morton that I find. That's the plan for tomorrow, if weather permitting. But today, went to the post office and got some, did some shopping. So I'm going to show you what I got there first. Okay, first, should I show you the grocery stuff first, or should I show you the Dollarama? Well, the Dollarama's closer to me, so I'll do that. Eesh. Okay, first, Christmas wrapping paper. Went to the Dollarama. Christmas wrapping paper. Let me. Oh. Why did they do, like, one elastic band would have sufficed. Why did they've got like 7 bands on here. There's the first one. It's all pretty. Wreaths and stuff. And then this one is so pretty too. Don't fall. This one is like sparkly. So that's my wrapping paper done. I got my little dried mango snacks, which I love. They are so good, these things. Then of course, by the registers where they have like all the impulse buy stuff, and I was attracted to this box of little Tic Tacs, Big Berry Adventure. Originally when I saw it, I was hopeful that it might be grape, but nope, it's Big Berry Adventure. But, so I still got it, because that sounds yummy. And then I got a Small Spaces candle thing, because my wallflower is running out, and it looks like it wouldn't like really do anything, because it's like a tiny little thing, but no, these are really good, and like, for how much were you? Do I have your receipt in my? Yes, I do. $4.25. So yeah, $4.25, but it's really good. You just like press it, and like the smell is like really strong, and it lasts for a while. I was surprised. The last one that I had was the first one that I got was orange, and then I found this one that's like strawberries. So got that. And I got a candle, not a Bath and Body Works candle, Dollarama candle, so we'll see how that goes. And it smells really good without being lit. And you know how like candles are sometimes, it's just they smell one way, and then like when you light it, it's like they only like spray the top with like the scent, and then like the scent just goes away, and then it's nothing. But yeah, this is a blueberry scented candle. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna light you today and see what happens. Yeah, so that's what I got from Dollarama. Reach over and grab. Oh, I'm gonna have to reach over farther than that. Got some groceries. First of all, I needed to get some fruit because my body was craving fruit. So I got Granny Smith apples, which are the best apples, without a doubt. Not up for debate. My clementines, which are the best oranges. Again, not up for debate. That's just fact. And then I got sweet chorizo, because I wanted to have potatoes. Got my sweet chorizo. Got my collard greens frozen. I got the little bunches that I got a while ago and froze them, and because I want to make my kaldvirt, which essentially translates to green soup, which doesn't sound very appetizing, but it's so good. And you make it with chorizo. You can get the spicy if you're adventurous. Chorizo, potatoes, like you mash up the potatoes, and collard greens. That's how you make that. Then I got some glazed donuts, which are not my Annette donuts, but I haven't seen those. Those are like so hard to find now. I don't know. Annette, where have you been? Where did Annette go? I need Annette and her donuts back. But these will do like in a pinch. They're the store brand. Compliment store brand. Then I had to get some meat because your girl, for lunch I'm having the last piece of, like all I have left is this last piece of salmon. So your girl had to go shopping for some meat. She got chicken drumsticks for like $7, which again, they didn't have the other kind in the other tray, which does it like by the pound. And came like more, because last time I went shopping I showed you guys the $7 is not always the best deal. I found another tray that had it for like $8.46 or something and had like 4 extra drumsticks in it. So this was all sort of what they had, so I had to get that. I had to get some chicken, but I did manage to get this crazy deal. I will tell you, pork rib chops. And they look fine. They don't look, they're like, yeah, the best before due date is on the 23rd. But if you get them now, you stick them in the freezer, you're fine. And they look, like they don't look, and like there's anything wrong with them. And they were $6.86, but they had 2 $3 coupon stickers on them. Now, I wasn't expecting that they were gonna do like the 3. Like I was thinking like, oh, it's just the $1. It's just the one $3 sticker, and they just made a mistake and put 2 on it. But nope, it was. I got this for 86 cents, y'all. I got this for 86 cents because it had 2 $3 coupon stickers on it. It was $6.86 regularly. $6 off. 86 cents. Y'all. And I think that's it. Was that it? Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, that was a good shopping day. Good shopping day. So, gonna set that over there, and hang on, let me put that over. Where am I gonna put this? Because it's kind of the donut. The donuts are kind of leaking a bit on it. Okie dokie. Let's just set you over here. We'll just set you there for now. Yeah. So that's what I got. And so got all my Christmas shopping done for the people that I'm going to see on Sunday, which is my sister, my one niece, and my one nephew. So this is what I've been reading, Anna Bevan. What I've been watching is the Coffin Joe trilogy, which I wanted to react to all the movies, but I was having some technical difficulties with the first one, which made me sad, and so I wasn't able to do that one. And once I finished that one, I really wanted to watch the second one, so I didn't have like like I guess I could have like recorded it sort of like as I was watching it, kind of thing, like screen recorded at the same time, but I didn't. So, but I do have number 3 ready for me to react to. Now, in case you didn't know, Coffin Joe is one of the first horror movies that was filmed in Brazil. First one came out in 1964. And it is about a dude named Joe, and he's sort of like a undertaker, and and he likes to do some murders. He likes to do some murders and terrorize his small village town as he searches for the perfect woman to bear his child, because for this man, he he believes in the immortalization of your life, of your soul, through your child, through the children that you have. So, let me just fix that for a second. A little. Uh, so yeah, he uh, is on the hunt for the woman to bear his child, and any woman that sort of, if a woman fails in that, she dies. So with this first one, he is the actor who plays Coffin Joe is also happens to be the director of the movie, because when he was first putting the movie together and looking for actors for the movie, nobody wanted to play the lead character, because I guess it was like European film and um, or Brazil, which is actually South America, but sort of that vibe of like, oh, we're, you know, film has to be like art and like has to, you know, like we're not going to lower, I'm an actor. I'm not going to lower myself to do like a slasher movie. I'm, I'm an artiste. So he's like, y'all, I'm going to play the character. So he directs and plays the lead role of Coffin Joe. And I it is banana sandwich. It is banana sandwich, but highly enjoyable, in my opinion. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, the first and the second one. Um, I will say I enjoyed the first one a smidge more, only because the first one has a very small, old-fashioned, um, kind of straightforward, horror, creepy feel. There's something about the first one that is just, there's a charm to it. And even though it's creepy AF, and it's banana sandwich. The second one was in 1967. And this was sort of when movies were sort of taking that kind of psychedelic, um, that psychedelic vibe was sort of like um, very popular in, um, in cinema. So the second one has a little bit of that kind of feel. I mean, I will say the spider scene in the second movie. Oh, oh my God. Oh, that was creepy AF. And then to learn that this was like before um, really special effects and all this stuff. I mean, the special effects, I think there's like one he uses like in the beginning, and it's interesting and it's definitely sort of like of its time. But when I listened to like I saw a bit of like behind the scenes stuff, and when he was talking about the second one, there's a scene with a whole crap ton of spiders going all over the actresses and like all, and then he says that the spiders were real. Y'all, the spider scene. There's a scene in the second one with snakes as well, and there's this crazy banana sandwich sequence that takes place when Joe gets a vision of hell. That was just very sort of 1967, 1960s, late 1960s psychedelic, whooshy, acid trippy. Yeah. So, um, I I liked the second one. I liked the first one more. I will be reacting to the third, which was in 2008. That one is like ready to go for me and set up and everything, and I will be reacting to that one. So very much looking forward to that. Another thing that I will be reacting to. I got it! I got it! You can see! That's Advent Gables, the Megan Follows miniseries. And yes, I found out that it is an actual miniseries. There is Anne and Gilbert, and he's pulling on her braid. So I will be reacting to this. I'm so excited. um, Fingers crossed, no technical issues or anything like that. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Y'all, I got good stuff coming up for y'all. Yeah. So, right now I am getting my lunch ready. I will be cleaning up around here a bit, doing some editing. I might be editing my supernatural reaction for episode, what was that? 12? 11, 12, I think. Well, for the last supernatural episode that I reacted to. I might be editing that, or I might be doing the Patreon edit for that, because I don't remember if I did the Patreon file for that yet. So either way, I'll be doing some kind of editing today. Reading Anne of Avonlea. I'm almost finished. And I'm also going to be starting, because I have to get it back to the library soon, Queen of the South, Season 4. So excited. So excited. We shall continue with Teresa and my James and my Ponte, and oh, Kellyanne. Oh, Kellyanne, I really hope you're not dead. Because I remember something is supposed to happen that hasn't happened yet with her and a certain other character. So I really hope that James didn't do the thing that he supposedly did in season 3. I really hope he didn't do it. Because I need Kellyanne to come back. and do the thing that I'm expecting her to do. And plus, I love her, so I love her character. And Camilla, and see like how that whole kind of thing plays out, and just cannot wait. So excited. So yeah, we'll be watching that today. And yeah, so that's sort of the plan for today. Tomorrow, I really do not want to go to the mall the last week before Christmas. Really, really not. So I think I'm just gonna not use that coupon. Oh, coupon that I did use. Be right back. I don't know if you guys remember in the beginning of the year, there was a sale at my Shoppers Drug Mart that it was if you spend like a certain amount, and then if you wanted to donate like $10 or something, you got like this little baggie with a bunch of like samples and stuff. And there was a few coupons in it, and one of the coupons was for $10. Like one of the coupons I used already, and I showed you guys that in a previous vlog. But I had another coupon for $10 off a $50 purchase of this skincare brand that has always been too pricey, in my opinion, for me. Has always been like sort of out of my price range. And it's the Strivectin, and it was $10 off a 50, over 50%, over $50 purchase. So $10 off over a $50 purchase. So I used that coupon and I got this moisturizer from Strivectin, and it's the Advanced Hydration Re-Quench Water Cream with hyaluronic and electrolyte. It's the oil-free hyaluronic and electrolyte moisturizer. So, got that, and then I got, because I had to go to my Shoppers to get like a whole bunch of like bits and bobs and like necessities for a whole bunch of stuff, and I, like, with including this, I ended up spending $129. So part of it was this, and part of it was like the necessities that sort of like I needed to get, like coffee and milk and like all that stuff. And they were having if you spend over $75 or something like that, it was a points event. You get like 25,000 points or something like that. So I spent $129, but I got $30 in points back. So I had this stuff to show you. So I got that. I got milk, bread, chili, coffee, glucosamine for your girls' joints, chocolate chip cookies, Tostitos, ketchup chips, cereal, 2 McCain Pizza Pocket things because they didn't have my Pillsbury Pizza Pockets, my Pillsbury Hot Pockets. They had the McCain Pizza Hot Pockets that is like the more popular one. I will just say, without a doubt, the Pillsbury Pizza Pockets are 100 times better. I only got the Hot Pockets one because they didn't have my Pillsbury ones. But I got it. So all told, it came to $139. Coupon was $10. So $129 is what I spent. And it was a 25,000, and I got like bonus points for the bread, bonus points for the coffee, because again, I have the card, and on the app it had like those things on offer, and then they had the 25,000 bonus points offer, and so I got $30 back in points. So I have $30 for whenever I am, if I'm low on, if your girl hasn't been paid and needs to get some stuff, I got $30 that I can use. Boom. So, for the love of all those good and pure people, get your points cards. They come in handy. Yeah, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. Will be lunch and editing and starting season 4. Very excited. So, we shall see what happens tomorrow. The plan is to go to Type Books. We'll see what the weather gods have to say about that. Talk to you guys later. "You may kiss me if you like," said Paul gravely. Miss Lavendar stooped and kissed him. "How did you know I wanted to?" she whispered. "Because you looked at me just as my little mother used to do when she wanted to kiss me." Y'all, that got me. That, there's been beautiful moments in this book, but that, oh, because in Anne of Avonlea, little Paul Irving lives with his, well, grandmother actually, because his father is away somewhere, and his mother, who he calls his little mother, died when he was, I think, when he was very little. Like he's still like a child, but and then we meet Miss Lavendar, who I love so much. She's a little out there in that she still retains a little bit of Anne's sort of like make believe imagination kind of thing. She likes to pretend a lot um, because she is a bit of an old maid and had actually been engaged to Paul's father, Stephen. Now, I'm going to say this, and I need it to happen. I need Miss Lavendar and Stephen Irving to get back together. I need this to happen. I need this to happen before the end of this book. And I'm like, I because they were engaged, but then they had a stupid fight, and she was too like locked up in her own like pride and stuff, and she was stupid, and and then he was stupid, and then he said to hell with that and went off on his way to like live his life and married somebody else and had little baby Paul. And so then Miss Lavendar met little baby Paul and is just like already like taken with him, and I need her to be his mother now. I need them to get together. Stephen and Miss Lavendar, I need them to get back together. Oh, I'm loving this book so much, and I'm almost finished. But that's okay. That's okay. And I'll show you why in a second. Um, so I figured that it'd be easier for me to do these sort of update things once I get back from where I was, where if I go out somewhere once I get back, because just time wise, I found that it's easier to sort of update you guys when I get back. So when on my walk, um, oh, luckily I got home just as it started to snow because tomorrow is when the storm is supposed to hit. We're supposed to be getting a big ass storm, and thankfully I was like, the weather was going to be okay today. I would go out and check out type books. And I needed to, I was really hoping that the weather would participate today because yesterday, towards the end of the day, I started feeling kind of down. Um, and just, I'm not a big holiday person. I'm really not. And that's just because of like stuff growing up. Holidays were not necessarily the most um, happy time in my childhood. There was a lot of like sort of um, depression and stuff going on in the family that sort of made the holidays a very sort of difficult time. So growing up, I always sort of came to dread Christmas and holidays and stuff. Um, and yesterday, I was sort of starting to feel kind of down because I was thinking about my sister who we lost in 2021 in July of that year. And I was just thinking about how the way we sort of like played out the holidays for years was I'd spend Christmas Eve with my mom and my sister, my one sister, and then I would spend like Christmas Day with the other sister who passed away. And that this is the second year that I'm not doing that. And it just kind of hit me kind of hard, and I was like very sad yesterday. And I was worried that I would start, that I'd start feeling like really, really down. Um, and I knew that like if I was able to go outside today, that would sort of improve my mood, and it luckily I was able to, and it has. So I feel a lot better today, thankfully. Um, and hopefully that'll continue to be the case, and I won't sort of like feel down again as we get closer to Christmas. Um, yeah, so went out and went to type books and sort of for the first time, and it didn't really have sort of what I wanted. It didn't have the Anne of the third Anne of Green Gables book. They didn't have it. Um, they had one or two editions of the first book, which was weird, but yeah, they didn't have it. But what they did have was the one thing that I wanted in there that I found was a book of poetry, this big ass book of poetry by Pablo Neruda, who was one of my absolute favorite poets. But Big Boy was $30. And I knew that since type books didn't have anything else that I wanted in there, and I knew that I was going to go to maybe either the Book Exchange, which is on the same route, or I was going to check out Pandemonium, which is a record store / bookstore that is close to type books. Since I knew that I was going to go to another bookstore, I didn't want to spend $30 in one store for one book when I knew that I was going to spend money elsewhere. So that was still that I left that behind. And yeah, type books just didn't. It has a very the fiction selection was small, and the books that they did have had a very sort of, I don't know if you guys would understand what I meant if I said a book talk feel, like books that they talk about on TikTok. With like, do you know what I mean? With like the illustrated covers and the like, yeah, it was like those kind of books were the fiction section essentially. Um, so yeah, it didn't really type books. I don't think I might go back there for the Pablo Neruda book next time your girl gets paid. But I don't think it's one that I will be frequenting. Pandemonium, however, was awesome. Their selection was fantastic. Their selection was like fantastic. They even like they had like their like classic literature, and they had like the fiction, but the fiction section was like quite big. Uh, um, they had a poetry section, but they didn't have any Pablo Neruda that I wanted there. But what they did have, I will show you. Get this sort of the way first. Number 3! I got number 3! It's in hardcover. And yeah, doesn't like the Anne of Green Gables that I have, none of them match each other. And maybe when I finish the whole series, I will, maybe like as a gift to myself, I will get like the whole series if I can get it in like one kind of uniform um, edition. But for now, we're just getting them as we can find them. And this is book 3. we're not going to talk about how much I paid for this. We're not. We're just going to move along. But it's ready. It's ready for when I'm ready to read it. I also got Alice Walker's The Color Purple. I love this movie, and I've always wanted to read the book. Because again, if you're new here, I am a firm believer that if there is a book to movie adaptation, watch the movie first. Watch the movie first, because then you are less likely to nitpick and bitch about what they changed from the book, and then you're more likely to read the book if you want to, because you've enjoyed the movie. I loved the movie, so I want to read the book, and I finally got a copy. Very, very happy. And new Kate Morton. Not new Kate Morton, but new to me Kate Morton. And it says signed by the author, but I don't. Oh, there we are. Yep, signed by the author right there. So that's great. And so happy to have picked up another Kate Morton book. Didn't see any Karen White, but I still call that a productive trip. So happy. And then on my way, I knew that there was a library sort of on that route, but I couldn't remember if it was before the two bookstores that I visited or after. And it was sort of like right at like the lights past Pandemonium. So for me to like turn and like come home, I'd have to like go up to those lights and cross the street and come back. Well, when I hit the lights, I saw that the library was like right there. So I very excitedly went to this library, which I have not been to before, and checked out what DVDs and stuff that they had. So I got where are you? I got the My Brilliant Friend, the HBO series based on the novel by Elena Ferrante, and it's an 8-part HBO drama. And I have My Brilliant Friend somewhere on one of those piles to read, because I heard great things about it. And I wanted to check out the series. I read the back, and it sounds like really interesting. So looking forward to that. And then I got Split with James McAvoy, which I have heard fantastic things about. Even though I am not the biggest fan of M. Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan. The dude who did Signs. The dude who did Signs and like The Village. But James McAvoy, I love this man. I will watch him in just about anything. And I've heard that his performance in this is fantastic. So, looking forward to that. And Logan with Hugh Jackman, which is in the Wolverine, another like Wolverine universe movie, which I have not seen yet. And Denial, which I had seen the trailer for and always wanted to watch, and it is about this dude, a court case of some kind. Yeah, she's on trial because she's accused of libel, because she went up against this dude who was a Holocaust denier. So when I saw the trailer for this, I was like, oh yes, please. But somehow, like, I never got a chance to see it. Very excited that this was in that library. So looking forward to that. Yeah, so that's about it. Going to edit so I ended up doing the Patreon edit for Supernatural season 12 episode 11 because I hadn't done that yet. So, and then today I will probably be editing the YouTube version. Then I'm going to do some more reading, and I had some issues with starting Queen of the South yesterday, so I didn't end up being able to do that. But hopefully I can sort of fix that and hopefully start it today, Queen of the South season 4. And yeah, just gonna get my lunch set up here, and that's, I think, gonna be it for the rest of the day. Tomorrow I will most likely be staying home because there is a storm a-coming, and it is supposed to make a shit show of tomorrow and maybe Saturday when I go back to work. So we'll sort of see what happens there. So that is going to be it for today, and I will talk to you guys
Yes, you do. Oh. Merry Christmas, Belle. Merry Christmas. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You just want a belly rub. That's all you want in life.
Countries
Your skates are fine.
that don't have Lego. Your skates are.
Christmas gifts, Stranger Things edition. And who are these? All your Funko Pops?
Yeah,
Or, oh,
these are all mine.
dang.
And occasionally I'll share some with Chase, but you know.
I'm gonna go up because I have
Yes, you
brush
should.
my teeth or wash my face or.
Now we have them finally all set up. Our little Stranger Things group. We got like Jim Bobby at the top, of course, where he belongs. And there's Erica. That's Robin, right?
Yeah.
Robin. Steve with the foofy hair. Nancy next to Steve where she belongs. Eddie. Dustin with his thinking cap. Max.
Next to
Lucas where she belongs. Joyce with her magnets. Robin.
Will.
Well, oh jeez. That's
gosh.
unfortunate. Will with his bowl cut. Elle with her outfit.
I love that outfit. And then,
that's
next to Mike.
Mike. Yes,
Sapphire.
next to Mike where he
Sapphire.
belongs. Where did I miss Robin? Oh, she's
Oh
next to
my
Erica.
God.
She's next to Erica, like because I don't remember saying Robin. But yes, I was just happy that Steve was next to Nancy where he belongs.
Damn bird, I'm gonna cook.
You're not doing the bacon?
Yeah, but I'm not done yet. I'm gonna put this on first. I have to put this on first.
Okay.
What?
I'm just saying.
What?
You come from the same culture.
She usually does bacon.
And actually, it's actually not even part of our culture because we don't do turkeys. We don't do turkeys in Portugal.
Yeah, it's not a big.
I'm actually going to show them a picture of the patatas com bacalhau
Oh yeah.
that we do for Christmas, like the traditional way.
I thought it was.
No, my mom actually used to always make duck.
Mm.
So this is a little different because I'm using the malagueta this year.
Oh, is that what's in there? Yeah, I see it. It smells so good. And it's not even cooking yet. Why are you washing your hands if you're just aren't you gonna like massage it?
No.
Okay. Can you make your little bacon basket helmet?
My little weaknesses.
Where did you get this? Williams Sonoma?
No, I don't remember where it was that Williams Sonoma is the potatoes that I make. I don't know where I saw something about putting bacon on turkey, so I used to just drape it on the turkey, and then I saw it actually being woven together and then put on the turkey, and I thought, well, that looks better, and it stays on the turkey better, stays a bit stronger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it is still good to do it the other way. It's just that it's not as
Pretty.
no, it doesn't stay. It slips around more
Ah, yeah.
and stuff, so it doesn't. But this actually stays on it. And I'm going to use my new meter for the first time.
Your new meter.
Yes.
What's a meter?
Is a meter.
Oh, it's like a meat thermometer.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's called a meter.
Or a meter.
It's actually called a meter. Oh my goodness. So now you can do it too.
There you go. and it actually goes in with it, and it's attached to your phone, so it'll tell you when it's reached the temperature, so you don't have to keep checking.
Ah. You link it to your phone, the meter thing?
Mm-hmm.
Good heavens. Technology. Oh, now we're starting the...
Basketing process.
Yep. Weaving. That's the word.
Weaving.
Weaving.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the word?
It's actually not called basketing.
No.
It's called weaving. But here in here at the LeBlanc household, we do it a little differently.
We have our own language.
We do. Keeps us special.
Mm-hmm.
Should have done that further down. Oh well, doesn't matter.
So intricate. And then you do that the whole way through, and then it gets like a little bacon coat for your turkey.
That's right. It's got to make it a little tighter.
So cool. So does this go on top of the turkey now?
Yes.
Mm.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. Now this is the hope and pray moment.
There's too much onion or something got.
Do you need help with that at all, or?
No.
Ooh, hope and pray. I have faith in you. Oh, actually, maybe I should do. There you go.
Oh, that one fell.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, a little droopy on the side, but yay!
Gets tucked in.
It gets tucked in, then that goes into the oven and roasts, and it's delicious, and the bacon gets all yummy and crispy with the gravy she made for the turkey, and oh my god.
This goes here to hold it.
Is it going in the oven now?
No.
Okay.
It's gonna go in the oven in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Merry Christmas, Belle! Oh, you sweet thing. You sweetest thing. You want another belly rub? You want another belly rub? You want another belly rub? Oh, you sweetie pie. That's your idea of... That's how you celebrate the holidays. With a belly rub. Yes, you do.
I really like. My
It
fingers are
looks
crossed. It looks good.
amazing.
I want a picture. Wait. Oh, you're taking a video.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's Instagram worthy already.
I don't have Instagram.
Oh.
Would you pose next to your turkey?